your boy King Say So, and I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you always watch the full video, man.
Everyone knows about AR Ab and how he ran the streets of Philly, but most rap fans have no idea about his savage right-hand man. Skinny Me was allegedly one of the coldest shooters in Philly history, and today we're breaking down the crazy story of how he ended up with a life sentence. Skinny Me came up on the north side of Philly, which is one of the wildest areas in the country. Growing up, he saw every part of the street life up close and personal. Every day there was crack deals, gang wars, and murders going down, so Skinny had to learn fast how to adapt to his environment. In an interview with Report Card Radio, Skinny said that he had a good family who showed him how to move in the trenches, but coming up in a place like North Philly ain't easy, and Skinny started taking losses early on. One of his brothers was killed in a motorcycle accident, but what happened with his other brother Baya was way crazier. Back in 2017, Skinny told Philly Fame about his brother Baya. According to Skinny, his best friend got killed and the cops pinned the murder on his brother Baya. Skinny lost his homie to gun violence and his brother ended up getting a life sentence for his death. But Skinny said everyone knew that Baya wasn't the shooter. In that same interview, Skinny said he never went to middle school or high school. He was in the streets full time since he was a kid, and that allegedly...
That'd be sad, bro, when stuff like that happen, dog. Like, just because you can't find a person who actually did it, and you want to just pin the thing on this. Mind you, we're on the outside looking in. He could be lying. I don't know. I'm just saying, for the instance of that he's not lying. That they really did pin it on his brother, which we've seen happen plenty of times with all different shades of people, all different backgrounds, all different races. It don't matter, black, white, or whatever. A lot of people have had cases pinned on them, or things put on them, and then now they're in jail for the rest of their life. That is really, really crazy. Like, it's a rapper, Master P's brother, bro, in jail. I believe the person who accused him or whatever recanted, or the witness recanted their statements. All type of stuff was proven like in his favor. He's still locked up. Like, that's crazy, bro. When they do stuff like that, I always feel like it should be even though we have what is it called, the union stuff. I forgot what it's called. It's a government. That's like all the nations together. But even them, they don't care about cases like that. In my opinion, I don't think that they care about cases like this. But we need people who do, bro. Like, who can override the government, bro. Like, who can come in, that can come in and be like, hey, we that's not right. Y'all just trying to let it go and let it be okay. No. Right. We need that. We need them to be like, come in like, nah, that's not right. And go. Like, we need that.
Turned him into one of the most savage dudes in the city. Skinny never really wanted to be a rapper. He was too busy making moves in the streets to slow down and record tracks. But all that changed when one of his homies died in the booth. Skinny's homie Mont was the only rapper in their crew and was always in the studio. A lot of street rappers get killed by their ops, but that's not how it went down with Mont. One day he was in the studio laying down new tracks when he had a heart attack out of nowhere and tragically died. Skinny said if Mont was still around, he would have never picked up the mic. But after Mont died, he stepped up and started going hard in the booth. Skinny started a street crew called the Body Snatchers and started going by the name B Holla. They had a little buzz in the city, but everything changed when Skinny's brother Baya went to prison and linked up with Philly's most dangerous rapper. Baya and AR Ab met behind bars and got tight. At that point, Skinny was already going hard trying to get his music career popping, and Baya started talking him up to AR Ab while they were locked up together. Around the same time, Skinny started a different crew called Murder Gang and won an award for Best Group at the Philly Hip Hop Awards. Skinny was already on his way up, but then AR Ab got out of prison and helped him take us to the next level. AR Ab is one of the most infamous rappers in the history of Philly. He grew up in North Philly on one of the most active blocks in the city, but he actually went to school and became a licensed plumber. He got a real job and avoided the streets as a kid, but then Ab saw how much money his little cousins was bringing in from selling weed. AR Ab linked up with them and started selling weed on the block. He ain't had no problems at first because there was only one dude running the block, but after he got killed, Ab's entire hood became a war zone. AR Ab saw potential to make even more money, and he brought in an outside dealer who was moving serious weight in the crack game, and that's when the streets really got crazy.
Damn.
He told DJ Vlad that the plug went to war with the dudes in his neighborhood, and both sides started taking losses. While the trenches were getting bloodier every day, Ab was also putting in work in the booth. He linked up with a rapper named Cassidy, but in 2005 they went down together on a murder charge after they allegedly hit up 3 ops and killed one of them. AR Ab eventually beat the case, and Cassidy only did 23 months on a manslaughter charge. But while they were fighting the case, the war in Ab's hood was getting even crazy. The plug that AR Ab brought in to run everything lost his brother and dad to the war. And that's when he decided to get out for good and hand the territory over to AR Ab. Ab was on his music grind though, and had just joined a crew with Cassidy called Larceny Family. So Ab let his homies control all the blocks while he focused on the rap game. Ab started dropping projects and building momentum in the city, and he eventually started his own crew called OBH, or Original Block Hustlers, with his homie Dark Low. People liked Ab's music for how raw and gritty it was, but most of them ain't realized how real most of the lyrics were. And in 2011, it almost got him killed. AR Ab's ops caught him lacking and hit him up 10 times. Nobody knows who was behind the hit, but Ab told DJ Vlad,
I never really found out who shot me because, well, I've been into a lot of shit, so I keep it all real. I robbed a couple niggas, took some bricks from some people recently, right?
AR Ab was getting a lot of buzz on his name in the industry, but he wanted to make sure everyone knew he was still running the streets of Philly, and Skinny Me was a big part of that. AR Ab gave Skinny a deal with OBH Records after he got out of prison, but they wasn't just linking up to record music. Ab is known for running North Philly, but the only reason we know so much about it is because of his self-snitching. He brags about real street situations all the time on video.
I already took 13 shots, nigga. And I don't know what it's for, you know why? Because I kidnapped niggas, I robbed niggas, I killed niggas, I got a lot of shit I did.
I was always selling drugs and shooting motherfuckers, man, the whole time. That's why I went to jail. Of course, you know, luckily I beat the gun case. It was drugs and I had a gun.
And that's why he ended up in jail. But Ab wasn't just self-snitching. He also aired out how grimy his homies was too. When he broke the news about signing Skinny to OBH, Ab made a video and said that there were a lot of street situations where he watched Skinny get brutal.
There were situations in the street situation that caused for Skinny to get brutal. And I watched him get brutal. And every time I called him and needed him to get brutal for me, he came with a smoking.
You always gotta watch what you say. And it's one thing, like, you know, you try to pump your man up, you trying to make you like, yeah, like he really that dude, like he ain't to be played with. But you ain't gotta say all that, bro. It's my call him to get brutal. He came with this. Come on, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
If I say Skinny get in the car and go catch a triple murder, I understand he gonna do it. You dig what I'm saying?
Skinny ain't talk about his crimes like AR Ab did.
I would say if I
we
needed
know about
him,
one murder case he got
but
wrapped
he
up
wouldn't
in.
do it. But
In 2008, a drug dealer named Donnie Skipworth was shot and killed in North Philly. Tyrone Wright started working with the cops, and he told him that his homie Arthur Johnson and Skinny Me were both there when it all went down. According to the statement, Johnson and Skinny wanted to see Donnie because he was allegedly involved with the death of a dude named Nell a couple years before. Wright said that he dropped Skinny and Johnson off on the block and waited in the car. Then a little while later, he heard shots going off and Skinny ran back into the whip. Skinny didn't get booked for murder, but in 2018, he caught a different charge that got him locked up for life. In March 2018, a dude named Sherman Williams went to pay his parking tickets and then called his mom to check in. They talked for around 10 minutes, and less than an hour later, Sherman was dead from 2 gunshot wounds to the back. The cops discovered that the shooters were in a Jeep owned by AR Ab, and when they pulled up to his place, Skinny was in the whip with some other dudes. They did the race when they saw the police coming up, and Skinny made a video while he was on a run saying,
I'm just gonna run cause I'm scared to death. The police, you know what they do. I'm scared to death of the motherfucking court system. They tell me they fucking do. When you finish their school, it's to pull you out. They hate you, they frame you.
Eventually, the cops caught up to him, and Skinny got booked for murder, but fans were hoping that Ab could help him make it through the case. But around the same time, AR Ab and 8 other alleged OBH affiliates got hit with a crazy drug trafficking indictment that eventually led to him catching a 45-year sentence. OBH had allegedly been running the streets of Philly for years, but 2018 is when everything fell apart. Everyone thought AR Ab getting 45 years was wild, but Skinny ended up way worse. Last year, he was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life plus 25 years.
damn.
With a life sentence, there's still a chance that you can get parole later on if you keep your head down and stay out of trouble. But with the extra sentence on top of it, Skinny won't ever see outside again. Skinny had the skills to make it in the industry, but it seems like him and AR Ab just love the streets too much. So instead of leaving the drama behind them and moving smarter, they threw it all away and will spend the rest of their lives behind bars.
that's crazy, man. Like I said before, brother, like becoming a rapper, becoming like doing anything with content, internet wise, you're putting your face in a spotlight, bro. Like, so the stuff like doing stuff in the streets, that's dark stuff. That's stuff that's supposed to be done in the dark at nighttime. That's when it really, really get reckless. You can't do stuff in a in the dark with a spotlight on you, bro. It don't work, bro. It's like picture like, even though it's probably a little crazy like picturing, but picture yourself moving through like a dark forest, right? You move, it's completely dark, but you got this major spotlight right above your head. Everybody sees you, bruh. Everybody sees you. People who you don't even know you because they see you. So there's nothing you finna go do something on nowhere and think somebody's not gonna be like, hey, that's such and such. I seen this music video. That's such and such. I seen there when he dropped a clothing brand. That's such and such. I seen when he dropped a beat. That's such and such. When he dropped whatever. Like, it don't work, bro. It don't work. In order for you to possibly do stuff in the street and possibly get away with it, delete everything. No social media, no social media at all. If people taking pictures, you move out the way. Then it might be possible, but then again, I don't think it's possible still.